time, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the one. Now here's Murray. Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Murray with it. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Murray surveying the D. Unloads from 9. Good as the jump shot falls.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Hayes finds Finney-Smith. From 13. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the pace.
Now here's Gordon, and a wide open look for Porter. His three-pointers off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Connects checked in. 1:12 left to play in the first. Bounce pass Gordon. Here's Jokic. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Pass to connect. Back to LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Finney-Smith finds Doncic. This one for three. Jokic craps the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
Here's LeBron. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Porter. Stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts. But sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Porter following the bucket by the Lakers. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger.
Timeout.
These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Saric. Here's Brown. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Denver with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. For 3, Murray. That shot missing. And here are the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Now, Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. James, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Vanderbilt. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jokic has got his second basket. Here are the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Murray against Doncic. Luka taking it in. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he pick up another foot somewhere.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Hands it from downtown.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lakers leading by 7. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Doncic converts inside.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. It's Jokic top of the key. Floats it up for Murray. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Outside, Gordon takes a 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. Reeves outside. Here's LeBron. James crowbars it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
For 3, it's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Reeves outside. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. And And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. here does.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Outside Westbrook. With 1 on the clock, Green for 2 points. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside for Murray. Saric just screen on LeBron. On the wing, Murray. James covering, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
LeBron going to work inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Goes up the baseline. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 6, and the bucket from Jokic.
A focal point of this offense. Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Murray, and the basket is good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Lakers leading by 4. Now, here's Doncic. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic going to work.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's tipped. Jokic lumbering in.
And when Jokic gets rolling, all 250 pounds of him, he's a load to try to stop off the bounce.
And Jokic drops them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
James looking around. Good defense by Jokic.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
To the middle. The kick out to Porter. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Got it!
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Timeout called. Nuggets. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Porter dishes to Gordon. Murray the pass to Gordon. Porter outside. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Here's Doncic. And an intentional foul right there.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And a deep 3 from Murray. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet at the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
13 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
There's Porter with the 3. It falls.
He's just living out beyond the arc right now.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Edwards, that's good.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Up and over Conley. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Now here's Randall. Over Butler. Randall, good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Butler, a screen on Conley. And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Outside Pajemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Edwards. For 3, Randall. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Yep, that one goes.
Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in. The 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Butler passes to Green. Right side, Hield. The three ball. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Now Gobert. Defended by Podziemski. And they double up Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Yes! Great play by Conley to set it up. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Podziemski. Good. Green's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Randall. Unloads from 13. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of it.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Minnesota. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Offensive rebound. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Curry's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Green, a screen. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside Kuminga to end the run. And the three-pointer goes. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Reed for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Curry. A deep 3. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. And the Warriors making a change here. .121 left to play in the half. For 3, Randle. The Warriors pull it in. Green with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. That one is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Conley against Hield. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Randall. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
And here's Randall. And they pick up 2. Randall's got 6 points. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. Moody passes to Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside for Randall. Gobert with a screen on Butler. For 3, Randall. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richard at the 3-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's McDaniels. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Curry, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Randall on the screen. McDaniels from long range. They grab their own miss. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. The Warriors pull it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen on McDaniels. To the inside. Green gets up and powers it down.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Beyond the arc. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Edwards has got 9.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Back to Curry from the arc. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Conley. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. And here's Butler outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. There's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry's shot is off. Now Edwards. He's got 12. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, helping them. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Timberwolves lead by 5. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Now here's Curry. Kuminga up top. Back to Curry. All alone. And it goes straight through with a swish.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Edwards finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
DiVincenzo against Curry. And no good. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Out to DiVincenzo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Warriors trail by 8. Up top Curry. He's guarded by Conley. Shot Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 19 points.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Free throw no good for Edwards. And Gobert with the stuff.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?"
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Conley. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Randall, right side. Five on the clock. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Curry gets the bucket. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley passes to Edwards. Fires for 3. The rebound by Moody.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once
closer.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Doncic gets it to go.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Outside, Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Hachimura. From deep, James. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense. Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here is Hachimura. James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Vassell was screen on Doncic. And Fox gets it to go.
Wow, Fox hitting them right back with that aggressive take.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic with it. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Chris Paul, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Here's Connect. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron against Vassell. Doncic right side. Over Paul. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Over Reeves. Tie game in San Antonio. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
So for the Lakers right now, connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Driving inside. And it's Sohan missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Sohan after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Paul for 3 and rebounded by Connect.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. There's a good screen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Reeves against Fox. And he lays it straight in. Fox has got 8 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams changing it up here. Reeves with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fox deciding where to go with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Hachimura, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Barnes. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Doncic passes to Reeves. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. LeBron left side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Fox against Doncic. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Fox.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Doncic. From deep 3-point land. Barnes grabs the miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Doncic against Fox. And that one, good. Doncic has got 7 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. And now, all right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Three-pointer, Fox. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. The kick out to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Outside, Fox. Out left of the wing. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Vassell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Hayes. LeBron with it. There's the triple. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Fox. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Spurs leading by 3. Barnes outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I like how hard Barnes goes now. I mean, he takes pride in trying to overpower the defense and muscling shots up over.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for LeBron. The triple! Doncic!
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Down low. Here's Barnes. And rebounded by Connect.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Doncic looking it over. Takes the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's the Lakers now, a 2-point game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Goodwin out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Outside, Fox. It's deflected.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Vincent. LeBron James on the wing. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 4. Right side, Fox. Barnes outside. James against Vassell. Open jump shot off the mark.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got 21.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Spurs leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Castle. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox, and that's good. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Reeves the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Fox against Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Releases from 15, and he can't bank that one in. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Fox. Yes!
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Fox against Doncic.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And stolen by Vassell. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? If he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. Late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. James dishes to Doncic. To tie it up. Cans it to force overtime.
It's the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Cold-blooded make that was, plain and simple.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Fox with it. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Fox against Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Vassell buries it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Doncic against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. The 3. It's money from deep.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
One of the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Here's Doncic. Shakes him. Reeves outside. Here's Castle. He's defended by Reed. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They double team Wembanyama. Hayes with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he He's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from three-point range. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Doncic against Fox. Lets it go from deep. Can't knock in the three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. With another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. San Antonio again missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Spurs shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Fox. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiring frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Shoots over Doncic. Fox, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves in the corner. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. You know, the one saving grace of that situation.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Reeves left side to take the lead. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's Vassell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
James against Vassell. Reeves outside. For the 3. And the 3-ball is good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Here's Fox. It's in!
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
1 side. Pass to Doncic. LeBron outside. Buries the triple. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what,
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Outside Moody. Green with the ball. Outside Butler. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
You know, this team spaces the floor so well, and Draymond Green, if he's selective, can be somebody who can operate at the three-point line.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Curry. Butler surveying the floor. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Gordon on the wing. Butler covering. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Green, a screen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. Green covering. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. And another basket for Denver.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
They get it back. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. from the arc. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Up and over Gordon. And again, no good by Golden State. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brown passes to Murray. And here's Gordon. Here's Brown. Green covering. Here's Jokic. Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Murray could score without dominating the ball. And that time off the catch and shoot.
Now here's Curry. Can they get it? Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Peyton Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric. And here's Porter, guarded by Peyton. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Outside Watson. Pass to Saric for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Hield finds Peyton. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Outside Hield. The 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic comes in for Saric. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Watson. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. For 3, Westbrook. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. And that opens up the 3-ball.
And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, B.A., have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league? Move in transition to a role off the bench. He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role. Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Porter. And here's Butler outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Porter against Butler with his first shot attempt. And it's Jokic missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Westbrook outside. On the wing, Porter. Butler covering. Here's Brown. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Murray, down low. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got his first bucket in this one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Up top, Curry. Over Murray. And the basket by Curry. He's got 10.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. No good. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 8 points.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, VA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Grant.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Porter finds Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Gordon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 8.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Curry passes to Butler. Payton against Gordon. Back to Pajemski. They set the pick. To the inside. Gordon with a steal. Payton against Porter. Murray passes to Jokic for three. Gordon. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
Screen by Gordon. Porter from outside. Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Got a hand on it.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
That puts him in the lead. And the Warriors lead by 1. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the scores.
Pass to Hield. There's the triple. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Saric, high post. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Denver. And right after this, we'll bring it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Christian Brown out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray. And he drains the turnaround J.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Kuminga with a screen on Murray. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Denver. Westbrook outside. Pass to Murray. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Blocked! Now Curry. Hield with the ball. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
The Nuggets want a timeout. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric, and it's Gordon in for Watson. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. All right, a chance here to check in on Michael Porter's status. What'd you find out, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with Denver's head athletic trainer about his status. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Butler. Left side, Pajemski. Yes! And the foul! It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Jokic against Green. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Curry with it. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray from outside. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Now a timeout called by Denver. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball. Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. For the win! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. Here's Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Butler. Oh, Butler. Strong move.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
To the wing, right side. Jokic against Green. Tries the 9-footer. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Curry against Murray. Curry, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Westbrook with a screen on Curry. Here's Jokic. It falls! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. From deep three-point range. Curry, no good. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Murray is doubled. Gordon on the wing. Up top, Westbrook. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. Smart transition play by Jokic.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Misses the 3. And that's an intentional foul. The Nuggets want a timeout. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
Forward to seeing these two Western Conference juggernauts duke it out here tonight, Doris.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's an elevation in terms of what it means in the standings, but it also potentially means you could play this team when it matters most. So this is going to be intense tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Outside Edwards. Randall down low. Working on Holmgren. Randall no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 3-point game. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Randall with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the 3-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Randall following Lou Dort's 3. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Holmgren in the post. He's defended by Randall. McDaniels against Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Randall outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Outside, Dort. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Miller. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Pass to Miller. The shot from the low post is good.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Miller. It's Edwards on the wing. Wallace covering. Edwards, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Edwards looking it over. Here's Miller. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Alexander Walker. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Puts up a deep 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you get a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Here's Conley. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randle. Buries it down low. Randle's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shoots over Caruso. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Randle outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Randle works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
And he can't get the first one.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best... in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
I'll tell you, give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
It's Dort on the wing. To Holmgren, the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Randle a screen on Williams. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Tries from 16, and again it's Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Floats it up for Williams. Hartenstein finds Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. .143 left to play here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Inside. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hartenstein.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. He had a nice open look right there. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot. 18 points for him.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Outside, Edwards. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Randall outside. Conley with the screen on Holmgren. Randall with the bucket.
And such a flush shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Up top, Edwards, defended by George. but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Dort.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Edwards against Dort. Edwards inside. Edwards with a tough shot.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. It drops.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Outside, Dort. The kick out to Williams. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 8 seconds left in the game. Outside, Edwards. Oh, big time play. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do. got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Booty is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Curry. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. The coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. LeBron's shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
Doncic with the bucket.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Crew on the 14-footer.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
LeBron outside. That's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Moody. Here's Curry with the three. The shot, no good. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And the Warriors also making a change. Fields checked in for Curry. Now here's Butler. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Now Connect launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Outside Butler. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And here is Butler after LeBron James hitting the 3. Here's Payton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Vincent with it. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And a missed layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 8. 2K Sport. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, Hield. Another three for Golden State.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Here's Vincent. No scoring in this one. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another three for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Jackson Davis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jackson Davis has got his first points of the game. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Pass to Moody. Curry outside. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Goodwin with it. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From deep, James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Curry, good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Goodwin feeling it out. Doncic kicks to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ. their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
James in the post, defended by Moody. LeBron, good.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves left side. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. A 3-ball nailed from 3-point land. Reeves has got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's tipped. LeBron outside. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Doncic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Green with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Hachimura the pass to James. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic outside. And here's Reeves outside. No good that time. Warriors trail by 7. Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Reeves. Podziemski with it. Green with a screen on Reeves. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic right side. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Curry against Doncic. Curry's shot is off. And here is Doncic from downtown. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass. We're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Hield against James. Pass to connect. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James in the post. Covered by Hield. LeBron with the bucket.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. Over Vincent. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Timeout.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Hachimura. That one doesn't drop. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. It's to Curry. The three. Curry! What else is new?
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And here is Hachimura. Here's Doncic. There's the triple. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes the three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Curry.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
It's stolen by Green.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. The three for Doncic. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
.40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. LeBron outside. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Doncic. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Game could be the matchup at the 5 spot.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Dort for 3. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete, but he's become a heck of a basketball player too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there, but now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Gordon from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Inside. Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray's shot is good.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
For 3, Gordon. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 4. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Porter. Buries it from 3.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Off target with the open look.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Murray passes to Porter. From behind the arc. And again, Denver with a 3.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren, and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Russell Westbrook, Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Here's Westbrook. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Williams from long range. Brown grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Westbrook. Saric outside. Down low. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
There's the steal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Williams. Still no points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Michael Porter. Jokic using his strength inside.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Watson. Murray for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Pass to Brown. Screen by Watson. Here's Brown. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Jokic. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes again. His sixth basket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Westbrook taking his time here. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy. Inside.
And the second free throw is good. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. He got it up in time, but it could not fall for him. And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Gordon with the fadeaway. And there's Jokic on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Murray passes to Gordon. Fires the 3. No good there. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game. Kept alive. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. So clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these types of situations.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Holmgren. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Sinks the tray. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. Murray passes to Brown. Now Porter. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
To the paint. Here's Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 13 points in the game. Caruso outside. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA takes it himself. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Porter from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort outside for the lead. The shot no good. It's all tied in Denver. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Denver's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Hayden Watson is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And he makes it.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Saric a screen. Here's the 3. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Westbrook. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren to take the lead. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Brown. No good on the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. A minute 35 left in the game. Here's Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Jokic. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Gordon from the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. The bank shot, no good. The Nuggets want a timeout. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Over to the left wing. Jokic against Hartenstein. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
8 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Williams. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Go. Now here's Murray. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul! It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Big moment there. Ties it up while getting fouled, and then takes the lead with the free throw.
Pass to Jokic. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
16 feet out. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Jokic. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Dort pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. And it's good.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Murray for 3. And again, it's Denver missing. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
The Nuggets want a timeout. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter from outside. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown from deep. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Right side Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it, and we're going to another overtime.
Oh, my. What a tremendous shot at the horn. And we're going to keep playing. I love it.
I say we just...
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Murray.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically bakes defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Denver's shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Murray finds Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 21 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Money.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Jokic. And he sinks it.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic up top. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Everybody make some noise!
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's Dort on the wing. And nails the tray.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. The Nuggets want a timeout. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a quote. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.